Hello and welcome back to another episode of Walkabouts. For today's episode, we've shot this entirely on black and white Kentmere Pan 400. I've never shot this film before, but I've had it loaded in this here Canon AE1 program for about 4 or 5 months now. It's been in there since December, and I'd only gotten through 6 or 7 shots. But last week, I acquired some darkroom chemicals because all the labs are closed and I have to develop my own film now. Unfortunately, I could only buy black and white chemicals, so I thought, we have this film, we can get at least 30 shots out of it, let's go out and film that. And since it was my first time developing film, it hasn't gone perfectly. I've made a slight error in fixing the film, which is a process which is done at the end, and I did it for too little period of time, I think, and as a result there's some very visible streaks across most of the shots, but it's unfortunate, but we have all this footage, so we may as well go ahead. Nonetheless, I think it's just down to an experience, and the next ones will be better. If you want to see a video on me trying to attempting yet again to develop some film, hopefully I can get that out soon. I have some more black and white film. I would like to potentially do a review on Lomo Berlin because I shot it recently and I really enjoyed it. But I also have some HP5 Plus, and I haven't used that very often, and I know it's quite good, it's quite well known. So I think I might start with that because the Lomo Berlin is a little harder to come by, and just so I can get to the groove of developing my own film. Without much further talk, let's just jump right in. So I don't really shoot a lot of black and white, but when I do, I usually tend to look for light contrast. That's really what I'm aiming for most of the time with black and white, so I try to shoot it on nice sunny days, places with like very strong differences between light and shadow. You probably saw a lot of that. Mostly this role was a lot of buildings because given current conditions you can't really see too many people outside. Some of it was from earlier, so there's 1 or 2 shots with a little bit more life. But really, like near the end of it, it did get a little bit repetitive because it was, like I said, it was just one walk for about an hour and a half. And near the end of it, I was just heading towards home and I just wanted to get through with it. So hopefully the next roles will be shot over longer periods of time. This one was kind of rushed because I wanted to try out developing it, and also hopefully the next develops and scans will look better. They won't be as scratchy and hopefully not as grainy, because I think this film, not only is it a little grainy, I may have over-concentrated my developer a little bit too much, so could have gotten a little more grainy because of that. That being said, it's also sat around for a while, so it's just, it's a lot of factors for this particular role, but going forward we expect cleaner stuff. So hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.